Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to give you guys a bit of a rundown on a topic that's near and dear to my heart. And that topic is being content, because I find myself to be a very content guy in really any situation. And I thought a lot more people could do with that feeling, so I feel a little selfish keeping it to myself. So to get this kicked off, I want to ask you guys a bit of a question. When was the last time you truly felt content? Not excited, not euphoric, not doom scrolling for your dopamine, just like at peace with where you're sitting, at peace with what you're doing, at peace, the kind of peace you can get like, if I died right now, could I die a happy man or woman? There and then. Because most of us chase happiness like it's a destination on a map. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get the promotion, or when I lose this weight, or when I finally buy a big fancy house. The real secret isn't chasing more happiness, it's learning how to be happy right now, right where you're at. Think of it like this. Contentment isn't settling, it's not exactly giving up on your dreams. It's a deep sense that in this moment that you're enough. That you're carrying this feeling of being enough with you everywhere you go. You know, the professionals, the psychiatrists, psychologists, I don't know, it's big fancy word terming. I think it's psychologists, that's it. They sometimes describe being content as a gap between what you want and what you have becoming very, very small. Not because you've lowered your standards, of course, but because you've raised your appreciation for the things in your life. I mean, we live in a world that's engineered to make you discontent. The less content you are, the more they can sell you stuff, so to speak. I mean, ads, social media, endless notifications talking about this, that, or the other. They all whisper the same lie to you. They're like, you need more. And we believe it. We tie our worth to productivity, status, and chasing stuff we don't need. But here's the truth. The happiest people aren't the ones with the most. They're the ones that have learned to want what they already have. Living in a state of constant contentment is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Take it from me. I mean, I was a pretty depressed guy, and yet I kind of bottled it up, didn't seek out any help. That was probably a bad idea on my part, but I learned to be content because I wanted so much and I didn't have anything that I wanted. And I made peace with myself in that place. And here's some things you can do to make that peace for yourself. Because think of it like this, right? When you're content, you stop wasting energy and being envious of other people and stuff they have. You make better decisions because you're not desperate all the time for this, that, or the other. Your relationships deepen because you're fully present, not looking to the future and living there. You actually enjoy life and start living it instead of waiting for it to start. Now, I'm a pretty content fella, and probably some of you guys listening aren't, so I'll give you a few pointers on what you can do to invite that contentment into your life. You'll be like, oh, well, really truly, to put it bluntly, only you can decide how to be content. I'm not some miracle worker. I'm a random guy on YouTube. But here's a few tidbits I can give you to try and invite that content feeling into your life. Limit comparison. That's definitely a big one. When you start comparing yourself to someone else, or anyone else for that matter, inadequacy starts seeping into your mind, stressing you and rushing you, making you feel like you need to be on their level, so to speak. To be happy, don't do that, please. Here's another one for you. Embrace enoughness. Ask yourself, if this was it for me, if I couldn't get anything else, if I was stuck in this moment in time forever, could I find peace with that, what I have right now? Sometimes the answer is no, of course. I mean, we live in a world, truly. And the stuff that you realize no, that points to the real change in your life, the stuff that you actually need to work on and you want. But sometimes the answer is yes as well. But you just got to slow down and look. Really take a look at your surroundings and everything you have. Here's another one. Create some little habits. You know, a morning walk without your phone, gaze at nature, even just your surroundings. Shut off your mind a little bit. Don't think about the details and all them, like, oh, my room's messy, or man, that tree's kind of dying because it's spring or April or whatever. Just like Look with your eyes, not your head. That's what I'm trying to say. Or try ending the day by reading or just actually getting to bed at a reasonable hour instead of playing that video game or staying up all night looking at something, you know? I mean, reasonable hours of sleep, that does great things for the mind. Sort of those tiny habits like those can help your mind to think, this is plenty enough for me. I got one more for you. Accept that you're imperfect, because no one's perfect. There was only really truly one perfect guy, and well, we all know what happened to him. Life will always be messy. Being content isn't pretending that everything's perfect, because it's not. It's just making peace with what you have while gently improving on what you can. I mean, being content doesn't mean stop growing. I mean, dream big, work hard, chase goals, but just don't wait to be happy till you get to those things. Learn to carry that contentment with you on the journey. And I got you something. Here's a beautiful paradox for you. When you're content with what you have, you often end up creating more of what you actually want deep down inside and more of what matters to you. I mean, deeper connections, better work, real peace, none of that requires a perfect life. To feel content, you only need a grateful heart and eyes that actually know how to see what's right in front of you and what it actually means to you. And in closing, that feeling of contentment I've been yapping about looks different for everyone. Because it's a feeling and an outlook on your life. And both of which are unique to the individual. So don't stress that somebody looks more content than you, because you'll both end up in the same place in the very end anyway. And if you made it this far, I thank you. And if you didn't, I still thank you. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.